Let's go. Let the madness begin. The NCAA tournament kicks off tomorrow. 64 teams are going to dance, but only one can win it all.
And as we know, every year, they're not the only ones looking to win. Millions of us fill out the tournament brackets, hoping we can predict which teams will survive in advance. NBC Connecticut's David Horowitz has some tips from a bracketology expert.
This is March, the best time of the year. I don't care what anybody else says. We have the UConn women, the UConn men. We also have Fairfield women all playing in the tournament. It's also the time of year when people are filling out the brackets, so we spoke with an expert so you can fill out the perfect bracket.
Who do you think is going to win the bracket?
UConn.
Does it feel like every year you have the perfect bracket, but then it's busted before the second weekend? Tip 1 from Nick Petroskevich of Quinnipiac University says resist the urge to pick too many upsets.
Don't have like a 15 seed upsetting a 2 and then going to the Final Four. It's just not going to happen.
If your goal is to win, he says be careful picking with your heart and instead make a business decision.
Because you're going to want to keep putting UConn on another line and another line and another line. And we've talked about this. That side of the bracket is absolutely loaded.
When it comes to upsets, 9 seeds have actually prevailed over the 8 seeds overall, but it's basically a coin flip. Meanwhile, there are some common trends of the underdog coming out on top.
There's always at least one 12 beats a 5. We've had some 13-4 upsets, but the big one that people are always looking at, those 4 matchups between a 12 versus a 5.
While filling out the bracket is meant to be fun if you choose to gamble, experts remind you to do so responsibly.
The American Gaming Association estimates that $3.3 billion will be wagered on the men's and women's basketball tournament. People, if you do choose to participate, make sure that you're setting time and money limits. Give yourself a budget. Say, I'm going to wager this amount of money, and once that is gone, you're not going to spend any more.
Krasselt says that any app in Connecticut will have the feature so you can set deposit limits, how much you can spend, all that type of stuff. So you can do that within the app. Now, meanwhile, as for the brackets, I know that he says not to pick with your heart, but I can't help but go with UConn, both the men and the women. Here in Hartford, David Horowitz, NBC Connecticut News.